What's up?
What's up?
What up?
The Biz has
The
returned.
Biz, baby.
Episode
back.
12. You know what it is. It's The Biz is what it is. Okay.
What is it?
The Biz. The Biz.
What are we
You ever heard of
doing
The
here?
Biz?
Where am I?
We are we're at San Diego, right? All of us?
No,
yeah,
actually.
I'm in your guest room.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, hold
I
on.
wish I was there.
Chad? Chad?
Can you stop?
What
Can
if
you
it was
stop
actually?
hanging on my ceiling? Dude?
What?
Oh, that's
Jeez.
funny. All right, well,
Rude how rude this guy is.
we're back with the grid, baby. I mean, the Biz, and we're the first topic.
Dude, what
The
show do
first-
you host?
The first topic for today is the Gridiron Games.
Let's
And-
go,
Hey,
Gridiron
hey,
Games.
we got the Gridiron champs here. We got our coach Chad, also a Gridiron champ, and we caught a fat dub over the weekend. And it was pretty fun. It was a nice little event Sonics put together. If you didn't know what it was, it's called the Gridiron Games, hosted by Sonics X NFL. You know what I'm saying? They did a little collab together, and they brought together a bunch of streamers and pros. And there were 4 captains, one of which I was the captain for, and all the captains chose their teams, and they messed up big time by letting Rizzo fall to the 4th pick. That was a joke. I caught the dub immediately. I knew there's no shot the Rizzo Sizzle combo could ever lose, especially with Chad as our coach. And, it was straight good vibes the whole time. Let's get right into it. Rizzo has been on the grind for Gridiron. Man's been practicing. Probably
Aw,
the
dude.
best Gridiron player in the world. Dude's been popping off. You put Brady with Moss, and it's just like nothing but dubs will happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Dude, before the event, I played so much Gridiron. That hands down was the best thing Rocket League has ever done to their game besides making it free to play. I think. Straight up. That event was so good. Not
So
the event,
fun.
the actual game
whole
mode.
game
the
mode, yeah.
LCM. Yeah.
I wish it was in private matches because we've been trying to play with the homies, just 4v4s. We have a
Yeah.
decent amount of people in the Discord, so we've been trying to play with the homies, and we just can't because it's not private matches. But it was pretty cool to be able to play against other streamers and other pros and stuff as a 4v4 competitive environment. It makes it so much more fun like that.
Yeah, the worst part is that the game mode's gone now. It left today.
No.
Oh no, he didn't know. He didn't know. Yeah, it's gone. Back-
No.
Back to ranked.
It was just NFL licensed, for Super Bowl only type thing.
Well, I don't know if it's gone forever, but the LTM is gone and it's not in private matches. So for now, it's gone. There's no
Are you
hint of it
serious?
coming back right now.
Bro, what?
Yeah, it's already
Dude.
got left today at 2 p.m. Eastern or
I-
something. Probably 3. So it's
Dude,
noon
I
Pacific.
haven't launched Rocket League in 3 days and
Since you won. Since you
I
won.
won. I caught the dub. I haven't launched it since, and all of a sudden I hear the game mode's gone already. What? Are you
How long
is it
out?
serious?
I think it was a week.
It's 1 week.
Dang.
So it was
They
it
even
was-
put Earth for 3 months at a time. Come on. At
In League of Legends, it's a
Yeah,
totally
that's what I'm
different game.
saying. It's not the same thing, dude. It is no difference,
So I think, yeah, they had the game mode out for probably 4 days. The event was on the 5th day, and then they had 2 more days. I'm thinking, 'cause it was on
Yeah,
Friday. Was
probably
it
1
on
week.
the event on Thursday or Friday?
It was both.
Definitely not. Okay, I think it was Thursday.
Oh.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. I think it was
B-Man
Thursday
and
as well.
B-Man in chat said Friday, so we're just gonna
Okay.
assume Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah,
100%
they had
right.
it. They had it for 4 days. Got some pride, dude. I put in so many hours in Gridiron. You have no idea.
Every
I
time I
played that
tuned into
so
your
much.
stream, bro, you were playing it. It was actually nuts. I only played it a little bit with Avery, like probably 2 hours total with Avery. I played.
Yeah, dude, it was so good. Oh,
Is that
voice
why
crack.
everyone's calling you Tom
I heard
Brady?
that. I was gonna
Is that
call
all
you
you've
Yeah.
been streaming?
Yeah, they call me the Tom
I was
Brady of
wondering if
Rocket
people
League.
if people thought you looked like Tom Brady or something. So I was like, I've been looking at you real hard recently, really trying to see it. But I guess that makes more
Just
sense.
squinting at me. No, they were because I just played it so much, and like I was just a big pass guy, you know. I just like diving my teammates up. So you know how
Oh
I do it.
yeah.
Dude, I
So-
remember there was a time in the series, like against the last series, there was like 2 times off the kickoff. We immediately started setting up passing plays to the left across the field, and then Reynolds and Turbo tried to copy us after, and they couldn't do it because we're too good. It's just like pace, the Brady Moss combo.
Dude, what kind of delusion do you have in your brain? They literally scored 2 kickoff goals right after we got them.
It doesn't. No, they scored 1. The other one was
They got fast plays too.
Yeah, no, they scored 1 right after, but then we caught onto it that they were trying to copy our strat. And
No,
then,
that's true.
And then the second one they scored was just like dumb. It was like, remember when Nito came up under and like bumped the car barely?
Yeah, no,
to the ball
they got
release.
lucky.
That
lucky.
was dumb. No, that was actually dumb. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, that's actually true. She should have grabbed that ball, but she
Bro,
got
Turbo's
scammed.
typing in chat trying to say they didn't copy. Turbo, stop. We know you're copying us, bro. Just get out of here. There's no point to speak anymore, okay?
The man's just trying to play the game. Chad, did you get the chance to play it at all? Please
no,
tell me.
dude, I didn't
Really?
really try it.
No,
Well, I saw you
dude.
playing, but you know, I was just busy over here. Dude, catch me
Busy.
some real football though, dude. I bet you I could throw a football over them mountains. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, man's got his right arm doing work, huh? You know what I'm saying? That thing could throw far.
Dude, why'd you keep going?
I was just waiting for someone to catch on to the motion. All right, anyway. Keep going.
Anyway, and then okay, so I got some notes here. I put this one. This one will make your brain think. I put why gridiron is more important than grid. So basically, the reason why I put that is, well, one the grid is kind of useless,
Yeah,
and
it's
sure there's a
really
prize
true.
pool, but whatever. But dude, the fact that we got a title for winning that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. We get the
I
Gridiron
can't
Games
believe it.
champions. Oh man, I can't wait to. I'm gonna use that everywhere.
I'm literally I actually think I'll never take off that title. Like that's the only thing I'm ever.
No,
gonna
I
wear
don't.
in
I
my
don't think
life.
I will. That's gonna be like my most prized side. I
Yeah.
love that one.
Yeah,
that's
man,
perfect.
I'll take that. You know, I never won anything else, so I'll take that.
Would you rather have gotten prize money, like a prize pool?
No, hell no.
I wouldn't. No, I actually would not have rather gotten the prize.
Yeah,
pool.
no.
It
There's no
depends.
way.
It depends how much it was.
Yeah,
But
if it
I
was
would
like
much rather have the
10K
title.
If it was like 10K plus, maybe, but even then, it's like, you know, I'll take the title. The title's like you could flex it permanently, and you could probably just keep streaming with it and clickbait with it on YouTube and make back however much the prize pool was.
True. But I mean,
Oh, the permaflex. Okay.
Yeah.
you could have just also taken the prize pool and invested it diversely into the market. You know what I mean? And then like maybe you make some money. Yeah, you never know. I don't know.
That sounds like it requires a brain, Chad. Come on, bro. You gotta
We're
work with
talking
the
about
gamers.
stocks. You know,
gotta work
Sounds
with
like
the
it sounds like
gamers.
old people stuff.
Yeah, you gotta work with the gamers.
dude, my hands can't keep up anymore. What do you think I do all day? Okay, I just like read about stuff and learn. Okay. This is my tool now. These things are too old. Okay,
Dude,
these
you
hands,
and me,
they're not what they
oh
used
my-
to be.
Mine are literally broken 24/7. Every time I record a video with Rizzo, we have to pause for a minute because my fingers are literally broken.
Or you're just like wheezing.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was reading a turbo chat. Turbo's
Yeah,
an idiot. That game mode is like the best game mode they've released since Rumble. Pretty much the only game mode they've released since Rumble. Everything else.
Okay, that's definitely not true. They've just been so bad we don't remember them.
Yeah, no, none of the others really count. But that's definitely the best game mode since Rumble. The closest one probably would be like Heat Seeker. It'd be like the next closest.
Yeah.
Everything else
Heat
is kinda
Seeker. I mean,
cheats.
drop shot, and hoops were like kind of cool for like the first like maybe
Yeah.
half a day, first few games. But the fact that I actually played that game for like almost, I mean,
You played it for like
almost
5 days straight.
I basically played it the entire week. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like I would still queue it up if it was still there too. Like I would just hop in and be like, yeah, it was fun. Like I just want to play it more.
Yeah. Because
But
it gets more fun, like, because you know why it's fun? It's like new mechanics you have to learn. You have to figure out like different types of passes you could do. You can go off the top of the wall, drop the ball, catch it, make another pass. Like the passing in it is really fun. And then you could just have, if you don't want to pass, just be an O lineman, something that Mahomes didn't have at all. You could just straight up go through the entire team and just plow them through for your running back. You know, just something like that. It could be nice.
Yeah. I don't know. Also because I the more I played, the more my casual MMR went up, and I started to get like towards the end, I started getting like pretty sweaty lobbies. It wasn't that bad, but the difference is like in Heatseeker, when you got in sweaty lobbies, people just chased you. That's why Heatseeker sucked.
Yeah.
Because you would hit the ball and then somebody would just start chasing the goalkeeper, and it was like no longer fun because like the fun thing is like the redirects, like trying to redirect the ball when it's curving and stuff. But in Gridiron, I don't know, you can demo, but it doesn't really help you that much. There's 4
Yeah.
people you gotta get instead.
Yeah, the demos work a little bit, but only to a certain extent. Like most of the time, if you demo, actually, it just results in a goal, like straight up immediately, like after, because the whole team's just committing to demos, and then if one person steals the ball from the last person, it's just a goal.
Yeah, I think that's probably why I like the game mode a lot more too.
Yeah, it's just less toxic.
What a great game! Oh, I'm just reminiscing now.
It's less mechanically
Rest in
toxic than the
peace,
other
dude.
game modes.
I
Like,
hope they bring it back. I hope it wasn't a week-long contract with the NFL or some stupid thing
Yeah,
like that.
I hope not too. I hope not too. That'd be kind of dumb. Even Rumble, I would say, is like a toxic, not like toxic, but like toxic mechanically, because it's like you just have like a plunger and you just win, or you just have spikes and you just win, or magnet, you just air dribble across. The
No,
map, guaranteed.
Rumble's tilting. Rumble is so tilting.
Rumble is tilting. I mean,
Because I can easily blame RNG on Rumble.
yeah,
or for
and no,
Rumble.
in the new game, the only thing I could blame was the lag, because it's just like it's just bad because it teleports off your car because that's a new physic. So other than that, there's nothing else to really complain about. All the mechanics in that were nice. Like I liked how there's an out of bounds. I liked how the ball comes off and you only get 3 points if someone else scores it. Like that's all really good additions.
Did they have like the NFL branding on the ball or like on the map and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had it on the ball and then like on
Also-
the banner and the outside of the map as well.
They'll probably bring it back then. I mean, it's not like the NFL like owns the game of football, you know what I mean? So they'll probably just bring it back
Yeah.
with the map, without the decals, without the ball like decals,
Yeah.
all that stuff. I'd imagine you'll see it again. I mean, it was really popular, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they'll bring it back. That's something I was bringing up with my chat as well. Is like, do they, if it was say like a week-long thing, would they want to bring it back without the branding just because people liked it? Like, I think priorities to them would be to not do that just because.
Just to try to get another NFL deal. It's like-
Yeah, they try to get the bag again. They just be like, yeah, we don't bring it back, but we have it here. If you guys want to bring it back, people liked it.
Yeah.
they
NFL, you want to pay us? I think
Yeah,
they'll
so
try to do that instead.
basically
If
what
that's the
Chad
case.
said too is like just keep it without all the decals, like the NFL stuff. And I mean, even in game, I don't know if you know that they added in the team decals for your cards. Like I was rocking the Chargers card the whole time and stuff. But like they could just remove if they lose their sponsorship, whatever partnership, whatever they have, they could just remove the decals and just keep it all like just no skins, and that's it. Just it can be the same game mode.
You mean like on the field and the banners and stuff?
Yeah, you can just do a normal field,
Or on the
just a
ball, on
normal
the ball
field, but
too.
without the NFL decals, and that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope they bring it back. I think it's sad that they got rid of it. I think it's kind of good at the same time though, because if it's just sitting there perma in the game, it's boring instantly, and then it just dies, and then nobody cares about it anymore.
Yeah.
And then it becomes snow day, and you don't want it to become
Yeah.
snow day. Nobody
No,
wants to be snow day.
Snow Day is the worst game mode in the game. I can't let
Yeah.
people actually play. There's like probably like 10 people in the whole playlist, and those guys are.
You're overdoing it with 10 people. That's for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're kind of right there.
Man, I kind of like Snow Day. I mean, I don't know.
Snow Day was
How
fun
da-
for the first game I
How
played.
dare
it.
you?
But yeah, I mean that kind of covers the Gridiron Games. You know, we're the champs at the end of the day. We absolutely boomed Turbo and Reddles. Those guys need to step up their game. They have no clue what they're doing on Rocket League.
True.
So yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
were you surprised there wasn't a prize pool for that?
no, I didn't really care for a prize pool. I mean, I expected there to be something, but like at the same time, I really didn't care. Like it wasn't on my mind at all when we were playing it.
Yeah. I just wanted to play. I just wanted to play Gridiron. I just felt there was like stream content. I was like, oh, that's cool. Free content.
That's
Well,
literally
you know
what I
how,
was
like,
thinking too.
You know how salty people get when there's like any sort of tournament with a prize pool that like has pros and content creators like combined? People get like real upset about stuff.
Like, what do you mean and in which way?
Like just in general?
Yeah, like I remember like a couple of years ago, some of the Twitch Rivals tournaments, a lot of people are getting like super pissed because they're allowing like pro players in the game to like play in this tournament when it's like a lot of other like content creators. I know it wasn't just like pros in the Gridiron thing, right? It was like streamers.
Yeah. Pros and
Yeah,
creators.
dude, people were salty.
I think it was
when there's
actually
money on the line, dude. People like they get pissed.
I mean, it depends. Like
Yeah.
most Twitch Rivals have prize pools though, and those are they just do it kind of evenly. They they split up the pros and the content creators evenly across all teams, so it's not like a super unbalanced or anything.
Yeah, I think it was probably half and half for creators this time, or
Yeah.
creators and pros this time, or for this tournament.
I'm not gonna lie, like, okay, one thing that I probably shouldn't have even been a captain from the beginning, because like realistically, our team could have been like me, Rizzo, and Reddles on the same team, and that's just like immediately unfair to all the other teams. But I mean, it worked out anyway because Turtle was on the list, and I'll take Turtle over anyone else on that list. But it's just like if anyone else was taking that pick, they could have just picked 2 people, and it would have been 2 pros on that team.
Well, yeah, but I think they're just. You'd expect that that's not gonna happen, right? They're smarter than that to not leave. There were what 4 pros to pick from, right?
6 pros, I think. It was.
Oh, there were 6 pros.
Let me think. It was you, Arsenal, Turbo, Reddles. I'm definitely missing one. I can't think of it.
I don't know. Are
Garrett?
you?
Oh, Garrett and.
Garrett.
I think there was one more. Wasn't there, chat? Forky. I mean, Forky's pretty good. I would consider him pro level pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'd be
Like
up there too.
mechanically, at least.
So I wonder how so wait, you actually could have picked Reddles?
I could have picked Reddles. It could have been me, you, and Reddles on the same team.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That would have been just dumb. Like just 2 pros and then an X pro immediately at the start.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
I don't know. I actually didn't know that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It really didn't matter at the end. Still caught the dub.
Yeah, it's
So-
like
so that's what happens when you got
instead of
Brady. That's what
Gridiron
happens when
Games
you got
champion.
Brady.
Yeah.
And
call me
speaking
They
of
call me
Brady,
the Tom Brady of Rocket League.
hey,
You know what I mean?
hey, speaking of Brady, the Super Bowl happened over the weekend on Sunday, and that was a good time. I permanently tweeted during the whole event for the free impressions, and
Smart.
Yep. And the whole time during the Super Bowl, people were complaining on Twitter about the Chiefs calls, and people were like, saying, "Oh, Brady, oh, Mahomes and the Chiefs choked." Oh, it's just like, no, bro. It's just sometimes you gotta accept it. Sometimes you gotta accept that Brady's in the league. No one else is gonna catch a dub until he retires. That's just how it works sometimes.
Wait, okay, I gotta look. Do you know how old he is off the top of your head?
42.
42.
Oh, this man's
Yeah.
42.
This man's 42 years old.
No, he's 43.
43.
43? Oh
43.
my god. Oh
And he's
my
still
God.
absolutely beasting it. What
Yeah,
the?
dude, that's what I'm saying. He said he's
That's
not going to retire
ridiculous.
until he's 45 as well. So it's like that's 2. He's going to have 9 rings by the time he's done, and he will cement himself as the greatest to ever do it, ever, literally ever. I don't think that it's like. And if you don't know the whole Brady backstory, it makes it even more insane. Like this dude came from the 199th pick in the draft out of 200, almost not even being
Really?
in the NFL. Yeah, he almost didn't make it. In
I
the
didn't even
NFL.
know that.
You've never heard that? Like someone's
No,
like,
never.
oh, don't get yourself too down. Like Tom Brady got picked 100, whatever, and like he's doing, look at him.
Look, he's doing great.
You never
I mean,
heard that?
that's a dumb thing. That's like 1 in a billion. Like you will never have a chance where it's like you pick up the 6th round 199th pick and he ends up being the greatest quarterback to ever play the game. It's just that's like not something that'll happen in any other sport or anything. It's just like that's just pure luck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean they picked up Brady. Man came from the 199th pick, has 7 rings now. And people just deny greatness. How you gonna say this man isn't like people all the time are just like, oh, he luck or dog. They'll list out all the different things he luck or dogged his way out of, the deflate scandal, all that stuff. Oh, got carried this season. Oh, got carried this season. Oh, this team choked. Blah blah blah. It's just like sometimes
Yeah,
at one
I
point.
don't-
Yeah, at some point you got to accept it. This man has a 23-year career.
7 rings. Like you can't keep denying him,
You
man.
can't keep denying
You can't
it,
just
dude.
close your eyes and hope it goes away. Like the dude dubs.
It's just ridiculous, and people say the same thing about LeBron. They're like, "Oh, dude, LeBron, he didn't win as many rings as Jordan, but he's been in double the amount of finals. Oh, he's a lucker dog. He barely got those rings anyway. Oh, he didn't deserve it. He's terrible. He's not, but not even the top 10. He's terrible. It's just stupid. People always deny greatness, dude.
Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like seeing others succeed. That's why I was surprised because I was streaming and watching the Super Bowl at the same time. Like I was just watching it above my stream, just like above my monitors watching. I was like talking to chat about it, and like there's people that are just salty. Like not everybody. Most people didn't care. Like I got a Rocket League chat, so most people don't even
Yeah.
know what's going on for the most part. But
Like,
What about-
how can anyone even deny like the results of yesterday though? Like the Chiefs got smashed,
Crazy.
bro.
Smashed. I was getting people in my feed. I tweeted about like how like Mahomes and or not Mahomes. I tweeted first that Brady and Gronk are still insane, like best duo, and people were replying like, "Oh, they got lucky as fuck." I'm like, dude, did you not watch those calls? It's like the Chiefs clearly had two very obvious PIs. Maybe one of the offsides was a joke, and that led to a TD, which was kind of dumb. But aside from that, all the calls that were going against the Chiefs were like valid calls, and people kept arguing against it. I'm like, dude, you guys are you're just in denial. You just don't want to see Brady win. That's it. They're just straight
You're
up.
just
That's
in
it.
denial. Yeah, it's somebody who's like, I wasn't like biased at all. I like when I started to watch, I was just like, yeah, I kind of hope like Brady wins again just to see if he can do it. Like that was just my thought process of watching. Like completely unbiased. Like I don't care who wins, but it looked like a stomp to me for the
Yeah.
most part. And I was looking at like the penalties too, and I was just like, I don't know. It seemed like the two pass interferences, the big ones at least.
Yeah.
They
The first one was very obvious. The second one, maybe you can give it a little more reasoning for it. The first one is a clear PI, not even a question. And then there were so many stupid like just offside calls from the defense. It's like, what do you expect? Your team's just gonna catch an L. And that kind of leads into the next topic, talking about Mahomes. I mean, this dude. Okay,
Wait,
let me just say the full topic name. By the way, Chad came up with this topic name.
Whoa. Okay.
Mahomes or motherfucking trash can.
That's great. That's great.
Oh man.
Good one, Chad. Good one.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's straight zinger.
I will say the first half he was kind of motherfucking trash can, right? But the second half he turned it up. Like this dude, just some of the passes he was making in the second half that weren't even completed because one, his O-line is trash. Two, his receivers have butterfingers. But,
so much popcorn before the game.
Yeah,
man.
way too much popcorn before the game. This dude is probably the most athletic quarterback we've seen in the league, dude. This dude is insane. Like, this dude was straight up on the floor halfway to getting tackled. Does a 360.
Dude, that was
Throws
crazy.
it like 60 yards to the top bot. Like I was gonna say top left. Jesus Christ. To the like front left end zone and hits almost a dime to his receiver. That he couldn't.
No,
have made
he
that
did.
Catch.
No, he did. He hit his receiver in the face.
Oh, that was the
it went-
second
There
one.
was
It
two.
was-
Are you
there's
talking
two?
about the
Yeah,
one in
there's
the back
two.
corner of the end zone that he like dove for and it like hit his hand but he didn't catch it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
talking
one was
about.
close.
Oh,
That
too.
one was close. If the receiver was a little bit
Yeah.
faster, he would have had it. But that was like for how his positioning was getting tackled. That was ridiculous. The second
Oh,
one
yeah,
that
that
Rizzo
would
was
have been an
talking
insane
about.
catch.
Yeah, the second one was he was getting like he just throttled from behind immediately off the start and just kept sprinting around, just like turned around, dove through it. Again, 60 yards end zone, and the receiver it literally smacked him straight in his fucking face, and the receiver just he's like, "Oh,
straight
dude,
through
my
his
bad, I missed
butterfingers.
it."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad, dude. I mean, yeah, his receiver straight up through that whole game. But aside from his receivers, I didn't through the whole game. The O line through the whole game. Apparently, the starter O lines were injured though. So
O line mod check.
yeah.
Another
mod
topic
check.
right
Hey,
there.
mod
O-line
check.
mod check.
Mod check O lines. Yeah, that was terrible. This dude, I've never seen a game where the quarterback straight up didn't have a pocket. He didn't have a pocket. Every play would just swing out, pray for someone to be open. Swing out, pray for someone. And when he would swing out, every single the Pats defense was really well thought out. They knew that their D line was gonna dick down the O line, so that was just like a given. Second, they knew whenever which way he swung, they would just cover that side of the field, and that's it. He couldn't do anything. There's no one ever open. He just had to ground it, take the sack every time. So the Pats came in with the game plan. Absolutely outperformed the Chiefs. No one can really argue against that. Everyone that does is just brain dead. That's a GG gents to all you guys. And shout out Brady, 7 rings. Go. Nothing you can do about it. Or Pat.
But yeah,
Jesus
the
Christ.
Chiefs
oh
they
my
had
God.
a couple injuries.
I
right?
said really quick. I said Pats. I just want to make it clear that I meant to
The
say
Pats, the
I'm
Patriots.
so used to seeing Brady.
Yeah,
on
everyone
the
is, dude.
Pats.
It's so
Yeah.
weird him not being on the Patriots.
It's so weird not saying Pats.
Right,
yeah.
so the Chiefs all had a couple injuries, and then they, from what I understand, they like moved around who they had left, and then like replaced the other guys with backups.
yeah.
So
pretty
I
much.
mean, Mahomes is like that team, bro. If you can't protect him, give him like a little bit of time. I mean, because he was throwing, bro. He was throwing, man. He was throwing.
Dude was throwing with aim too. Dude was accurate. I mean, most of the time he had pretty good passes. He had a couple questionable passes, but like, it's crazy. It felt like whenever he was more under pressure, he would be more accurate. It was ridiculous. This dude just has like the clutch gene. He just couldn't.
They'll be back.
Do anything. Yeah, they'll be back for sure. No question.
They'll be back. You really think Brady's gonna win 2 more though? You said 9.
Man,
I mean, bro, he's not like
Nah,
He's
if he wins
3, bro, he's not getting younger, man.
If he wins 9, he's going for 10. You know, you can't end on a dub.
Yeah, no, for real. Listen,
It's just like ranked. You can't end on a dub, bro.
On paper, the Bucks team looked crazy. Like their offense was insane. His weapons. This dude had AB. This dude had Evans. This dude had Gronk. It was a nasty offense. Even Fournier was doing crazy good. He stepped it up midway through the season, and like the whole team just looked solid, dude. It was just like on paper that team looks like they're gonna win the Super Bowl over anyone else. It's just like Mahomes is upcoming. Everyone knows his skill set is just ridiculous, so it's hard to ever count him out. But Brady just has the experience over Mahomes that he'll never be able to get until Brady retires.
Dude, everyone hates AB.
I don't hate AB. I mean, he's a little stupid, but it's
A
just
lot of people hate him.
Listen, I'm telling you, after that hit with the Steelers, I forgot his name, that just absolutely slammed AB out of existence. I swear to God that like it was just after that, AB, it was called CTE. AB's entire mental was just boomed after that. I swear, that's the hit. That's the hit that boomed him. Oh, Burfict literally destroyed him, dude. That dude's out of the league now, right? Just to ask chat, they probably know.
For what?
He literally was like he was tackling people like really unfairly, like helmet to helmet hits, really
like
bad
leading
hits.
with the helmet, hitting people in the head.
Yeah, he's like
whatever.
the scum of the league. And I remember I'll send you this clip after. There was a clip of Juju getting a payback hit on him, just demolishing this guy. Like as much of a payback hit as you could get, just knocked him out completely. It was everyone in the world just cheered for that. That was such good vibes, to be honest. It's crazy.
It was such good vibes.
Yeah, that was good vibes. Yeah, that was good vibes. That was good vibes. He's a really dirty player. He deserved it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what our next topic is. Looking at this, like, are we even looking at this?
This is why I said just skill. I don't know why we kept this.
Why did it say mud fight?
I'll skim through these real quick. Let's see what we got. Let's see, cat girls
Chad,
versus plant girls versus e-girls mud fight. Same thing, different. I'm just horny. Okay. Safe online dating. Any girls out there? Please hit me up if you're a girl. Okay. Stop buying all the Pokemon cards. I can't find any. You shits. Pokemon is extremely hype. Once again, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Pokemon trading card game is back and bigger than ever, dude. Everyone's just losing their minds over this stuff. And we're going to be talking kind of about, like, just things coming back, like nostalgia hype, I guess.
Yeah, big nostalgia, dude. I mean, with everything, like, Pokemon's a good start. Everyone on Twitter is just nonstop posting clips of them opening sick cards and stuff.
You guys still see the Pokemon stuff?
Yeah, all the time. Literally every other week I see it. I saw Optic Hex post something the other day. He got a huge collection of them. And same with Optic Hitch. Both of them just keep opening new Pokemon cards, and they get pulling out Charizards and stuff. I'm sitting here playing with my nuts, and they're just sitting there making bank off Pokemon cards.
You know where I don't see them? On the shelves in the stores, because you fucks are buying them all, dude. Save some for the rest of us.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. What is it called? The when somebody buys it and sells it for like 800,000% above the price. Scalpers, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just want to.
So there's tons of scalpers for Pokemon too, right?
Yeah, they're just like buying all the sealed
eBay,
shit and like reselling it online because it's sold out everywhere. And they can, I don't know, dude. To be honest, a lot of people are like probably not making money or enough for it to be worth it, but. Dude, I mean, people are really clearing out targets in like one trip, like one cart, just target.
Well, is
so much so that they put a 2-item limit on like collectibles at the targets around here now.
Wow.
Because
really?
people have just been literally buying them as soon as they restock. They'll like find out when the vendor is getting there because it's not like Target's not supplying them like directly from like Pokemon or whatever. They use like a distributor and a vendor. Okay. So the vendor comes in and stocks on like a certain day of the week. and people literally just like track out like when the vendor's going to this Target and like this Walmart, and then they'll just like go there on the day of the vendor, wait for the vendor, and then just like swoop everything.
So
And it's all
that's
gone.
for like the new boxes, right? There's not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
They
the, like,
they don't like re-release old boxes and put them in Target, right? I
no,
don't know
not
how it
like
works.
old stuff, just like
No,
stuff
not like
that's
the
in
ancient
print.
stuff.
Yeah, no, just stuff that's in print, or like these vendors are actually sitting on like a lot of product in general. So they have like a lot of stuff they're trying to just get rid of. It's not even like the newest sets, like not super old stuff, but you can still find like some stuff that's a few years old getting like restocked every now and again.
Oh wow, I didn't actually know that. I figured it
But
was just like the
it's
newest
mostly new
generation.
stuff. Yeah, it's mostly new
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not only Pokemon really is even crypto stock like GameStop. It literally imagine one thing, imagine being the GameStop CEO and just like seeing your company turn into a meme. Like I don't know if you'd be happy or disappointed that like your stock is going up at that point.
I feel like you'd be pretty satisfied, but only if it held, because the CEOs and stuff, they can't just like sell their shares. They have to do it on specific day. Like it has to be scheduled for them to sell stuff. Because yeah, then they would just fall into manipulation and stuff
Yeah.
like that pretty easily. But yeah, I don't know. I bet when he saw it hit like it hit 420. I know that. I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah.
It hit, when it hit like $400, that dude
2069.
that dude was probably foaming at the mouth. No doubt about that. He was like, "Please stay there, please. Everybody buy GameStop."
Yeah, I heard they even like were able to hire more employees because of their stock going up so much, which is insane. And it's just like it all started from a subreddit of just a whole squad of people. And one dude, I don't know, I forgot the name of the dude that started it all off, but like one dude just put in like a couple $100,000 into it and just like boomed the whole market, and everyone started putting in, and that's where the whole diamond hands goes in, and like everyone says they're not going to pull out unless that one dude does, and that dude literally made 34 million, and then he didn't pull out and lost 14 million, and he said I'm still holding. He just kept holding, and he's still holding, and the dude doesn't care. He's like out there to make a point more than he is to make money, which is nuts. This dude could have pulled out with 34 mil.
Yeah.
Like that's literally life-changing amounts of money, and this dude didn't care because it's just about like the whole movement.
No, he had already pulled out, like it was like 5 or 10 million, and like at that point, I mean, as well, like it's definitely life-changing. Like just having that amount of money, right? It's just like if you're actually selling 10 million, it's like, well, I mean, 34 million is cool, but what if it goes up more? You know, you're probably like, I already got the 10 million. You know, from what investment? From 50K, 100K.
Yeah.
You're like, I already got 10 million out of it. You know, it's literally free money.
Yeah, it was at that.
You might as well just let it sit. He already got his money out of it. So,
I mean, what's crazy is like once he was at 34 mil, he saw it dropping. He dropped like 10, 14 mil, but he just like at that point is when I would probably just start pulling out, because it's just like, you know, you already made like what at that point you made 20 something mil. Just pull that out.
Yeah.
But it's that's the part that I was like, damn, this is insane, because he kept holding it, and then he got, after he held it, you know, he got to I'm pretty sure him, Elon, and like one other person, I forgot his name. He's like that big I think that China investor dude, the crazy rich one. I forgot his name, but that they all literally got into a call, I think, and like he on a Discord call, and he was like talking to them about crypto and like giving them info on it, and like the whole everything just started blowing up even more after that because Elon started getting involved in it.
Dude, I don't know much about stocks, but have you been into a GameStop in recent years?
No, I haven't.
no, I actually haven't.
Bro, it is depressing.
No,
like,
don't they just
for real.
don't they just sell toys now?
No, I mean like they have like a little bit of toys, but like, dude, it's like empty in the sense of like there's no one shopping there.
Cold.
But like also like the shelves are barren, dude. Like it looks like they're all going out of business. Like, you know, those like clearance, like 50% of everything must go. That's what it feels like. That's like where I feel like I am when I walk into a GameStop now.
Like a liquidation sale.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know much about stocks, but like how much could GameStop really be worth, bro?
That's
Okay, it's
what
a
I'm saying.
sad store currently.
Yeah, that's why it's so
Oh,
crazy. Man. Like your company shit was about to die, and it got memed back into existence. Like that's just insane. Off
Yeah,
of
Well,
it
Reddit.
feels like Blockbuster, like what Phil said in the chat. It literally feels like you guys remember. Do you guys remember Blockbuster?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the GOAT back in the day.
Well, yeah,
Honestly.
my family would go to Blockbuster like all the time. We'd go like pick out a movie, get some candy, like maybe rent a game if like me and my brother were good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, it's exactly what it feels like when Blockbuster was going out of business.
Well, the thing with GameStop is like even if they just have like a shit ton of money poured in or whatever through their stock, it's not like unless they actually change something with the company, like that shit's gonna still be dead in a
Yeah,
year.
yeah, for
It's
sure.
like it's gonna be the same exact thing anyway.
Yeah.
They gotta switch something up. It's just
That was why it was crazy investing in
or
like,
sell themselves, you know.
Yeah.
like a dead company. For sure, everyone knows it's going to die, unless they change their whole model. And I don't know how they would
Well,
do it.
That's why the price for GameStop went up so much is because it's one of those things where everybody knows it's gonna die, so they short sell the stock. Did you hear about that?
Yeah. The whole hedge fund thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they short sell the stock, but they short sold it 140% of the shares that were even available. So like there's more than, available shares that are being shorted. And then so when they have to buy those shares back, it's going to squeeze the price. And that's what everybody was hoping for, which apparently it didn't happen, people are saying. It never actually did a short squeeze. It was just people buying in on the hype. So I don't know, I guess. But that was the main reason of his name was Deep fucking Value.
Yeah.
The guy
that
on
was
Reddit.
it. Yeah.
That was his main reason is that they were shorting so much. So if the price goes up, they have to end up buying back the shares eventually because they're gonna lose billions of dollars, which is what they're freaking out about, and all the news
they
articles.
Did lose billions. They lost like
Yeah.
They literally went bankrupt. The hedge fund that did that, they went bankrupt completely.
Yeah.
They straight up filed for it. It was insane. Honestly, well deserved because those guys make billions of dollars off of they have a bunch of clients that they hold money for, and they make billions of dollars investing it in. As a group of people, they're just basically using a bunch of different people's money to short sell for themselves, so that they're just making constant money. So they finally got a little bit just desserts. Reddit,
Did they though? Cause like, did they like for real go bankrupt, or
No,
like
they for real,
did they
for real
file
bankrupt.
bankruptcy to like dodge out on penalties and having to pay back a bunch of shit, but they actually have already like paid themselves like and done some other? Cause there's like reasons to file for bankruptcy that kind of play the system. I don't know if you know about this.
Yeah, no, I've heard about that. I think you maybe you're a little right. I think maybe they didn't lose all of it, but they had to lose like a large majority of their money, and maybe they filed for bankruptcy to at least keep some or something.
Nah, the CEOs didn't lose any money.
Yeah.
Nah, the company lost money or whatever.
Yeah, right.
The
Like,
CEOs are chilling.
file for bankruptcy with this company, and then like the same dudes will just like start another one with you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
But I don't think
same
they can.
same exact thing.
I think like if you file for bankruptcy, like you can't like do it like over and over again, right? So then like it'll just be like they'll still be like a big part of this company, but it'll be like someone else is like the owner or like whatever it is. I don't know, dude. Business people are shady, bro. Business is complex. I don't even understand.
It's pretty crazy. I'm supposed to be a business major too. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about, to be honest. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, college really did wonders. You know what they say, baby. C's get the degrees. That's kind of funny too, because I used to actually care about my grades in high school. And actually, I cared about. Well, I mean, I kind of still do care about my grades, but toward the end of my college career, I started just not caring at all. I was like, sophomore year, freshman year, halfway into the junior year, I'm like, all right, I want A's and B's. And then, you got to this junior year, senior year, just like, I could not study for this.
I mean, when you apply for a job, they're not like, oh, what grade did you get in this business class? Like, what?
Literally. I mean, especially in grad school, it doesn't matter at all. Like, grad school, you just need to get C's. It actually doesn't matter.
I thought, so did you actually finish like a business program? Because you started in dental school, right? Or no?
Yeah, no, I'm still not done. I have like 2 more semesters to finish. I'm finished with everything else though, like all the prerequisites. I finished like most of my major courses. I just need a couple more. But I started with dentistry. No, I started with business, then switched to dentistry, then switched back to business. And now I'm doing like a business like plus whenever I can I try to take like computer science classes just because I think it's more fun than other classes.
Mm-hmm. So
But-
maybe it's like a senior course when you learn like all the shady Wall Street business tactics.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I haven't taken it yet. I need to look. I have like literally 6 more classes to take. So once I'm done with those, I'm done. So you know what I'm saying? Find out about those shady stews.
Shady stews.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned the yeah, I didn't mention this yet, but yesterday, or this morning, I think Elon and Tesla put in $1.5 billion of the Tesla company, like their money, not Elon's money, into Bitcoin, and they announced they're going to start accepting Bitcoin as currency to buy their cars, which is kind of crazy. It just shows how.
Oh, is that the jump in Bitcoin that I saw?
Yeah, it literally jumped. I think like 15% or more today. It went from like 38,000 or something, 37,000 to like 44,000. It jumped a lot.
39 to 44. I see it. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I was super confused. That
it
makes
jumped
sense.
a lot, and just Elon tweeted about it, and he first tweeted about Dogecoin, then they announced about the Tesla $1.5 billion into it. And I have a friend, his name is Naveed. He knows a lot about crypto. Apparently, Elon got into a call with another I forgot his name, just another guy he's like another entrepreneur type guy, investing guy. And he like informed him on how to put like excess amounts of money into crypto, and Elon didn't know it was possible until he talked to that guy and he guided him through the whole process. And like in less than a month, he was able to put $1.5 billion into crypto. So that just kind of shows how like easy the process is if people really wanted to. And crypto is just really progressing forward like crazy. I don't even know too much about it. Just like a little bit of info I've gotten off of friends and people like informants and stuff, and for the most part, the only issue I see with it, I think I talked with you about this, Rizzo, a little bit maybe, about the tax issue with crypto. Because you can't, it's hard to write off taxes into just like write about taxes, like when you're doing your taxes, because it's not a government currency.
I'm pretty sure for most of them now. I think before, maybe in like 2016 or 15, like the early stages, it wasn't really like you kind of had to do it yourself. But a lot of them are kind of structured like brokerages right now. I mean, there are like actual brokerages where they will give you a form. Like this is for like actual companies and like stocks. They give you like a form at the end of the year in like February or something. Basically of every single trade that you've done, and you just put the like ID number of it, and then it'll basically like you put it into like TurboTax or something, and it'll like say like this is how much you owe. And I think a lot of them now are structured like that as well, where they'll send you this form of all your trades throughout the year, and then it'll just do it for you.
Okay, but then it gets kind of crazy. Like, what if you're just trading a bunch of different coins? Like, you have to input. You have to input each trade, or you have to just input each profit from each coin, or something like that.
Wait, they can tax your transactions even if you're not like selling it for like actual U.S. currency.
Yeah. So like, don't quote me on this. So like, I'm saying not your financial advisor, stuff like that. But the way I know about it is like if you make a trade on like a security or an investment, if it's a short-term trade, it's basically taxed the same as your income bracket, how you're normally taxed throughout the year. If it's longer than a year, you get taxed at like 10 or 15%. I think it changes like every year because it's considered a long-term investment. So it's the same exact thing for crypto. If you're doing these trades, like it's just say you're trading and holding it for a day and selling and selling and selling, it's going to be taxed the same amount as your short-term or your normal income. So it's considered a short-term investment.
Okay. Also, the guy, by the way, that talked to Elon, his name is Michael Saylor, for anyone wondering. He talked to Elon, told him about how to input a lot of money into crypto, and now Elon's doing it.
Why does that sound like such a scam?
What, paying taxes?
Yeah.
Taxes are a scam.
Example, I mean, in general, yeah, taxes are kind of a scam.
Really
kind
are.
Of shady, dude. Like, where's all this representation we've heard about? You know what I mean? I'm still getting taxed. But anyway, like, I don't know. I feel like if you're not like actually generating income, like you're just trading this thing that's not the actual government-backed currency, like how can they tax you on it if it's not even like real income yet?
Well,
I figure like
the thing is, it still
only
holds
be
value.
once you withdraw it or like convert it, right?
Or you put it to like a US, like an actual dollar. There's US
that's
dollar
a scam.
coins as well.
I'm pretty sure,
but
it's like once you're withdrawing it, like you're making money off it, so you need to file for that. You can't just go around like just making money and the government can never know about it. That's the point of taxes, I guess. The whole point of them. But the problem is like taxes.
But you're not
really a scam,
you're not like actually making money yet, though. You know what I mean?
You are because
you can.
It's value. It holds value.
It's once you sell it though. Once you trade it
Yeah,
to like
once
another
you
coin,
sell
that
it.
would be
But
your
it hol-
transaction.
So are these like they're not like backed by anything currently, are they? Other than
Crypto, no.
like
for
what
the
is
most
crypto
part, no.
backed by? So
I
if it's not
asked-
like
I asked
backed
the
by a
same thing.
government, how is it
Yeah.
actual money? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
it can be
it-
viewed like I think it's like because of people and like people are willing to trade it and
Cryp-
trade services but it's not actually backed by anything, right? So how
Yeah.
is the government like saying this is income if it's not even a currency that's like how could they say this is actual real money, right?
Because when you sell it and put it towards like a US, like there's a coin called USDT,
The
which is-
USDT,
it-
by the way, it just exactly holds the amount of the dollar.
yeah, this is a
Same.
dollar value.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ratio,
So if you
I
sell it
know
to
what
like
ratio.
USDT, I think for sure you would be able or to be taxed in that situation. But I think for any transaction, you're taxed. I'm not 100% sure on crypto. Just
I'm
throwing
not-
that out there.
Crypto's complicated. It really is. The taxing part of it is really complicated. I
Yeah.
don't know the term for it, but like from what I hear a lot from people is like the decentralized currency is what crypto is compared to the government, which is they own the currency and we are using their currency. So
The thing with crypto is it's just the value is whatever people believe it to be. That's it.
Right, yeah.
And it's the same exact thing as like the US dollar. It's just
Yeah.
whatever people believe it to be. Like if everybody's using it, it's going to hold that value.
yeah,
You know?
it's
just like it's just a common thing. Everybody's using dollars, so might as well use my dollars.
it's like gold. Like people find gold and it holds value, and you sell it for money. You get money back in return.
Well, that's
Same with-
well,
No,
gold's like
that's
a
different,
finite
though. No,
resource.
that's
No.
that,
Let me
like-
explain. Let me explain
And
why.
that's what
Let me get more
literally
into it more.
backs currency. Like,
No. Let me get more.
Okay, yes,
let me
sir.
get more into it because with crypto, you're finding Bitcoin. Like same with people how they find gold, and it holds value because of that. Because it's a limited amount of a resource. That's what I was trying to get at.
Right.
So that's why it holds value. It's not just like a made up value for what we determine. It's just because there's limited amounts, and the more people want it, the more the value goes up. It's just
It's
supply
just
and
whatever
demand.
people are willing to pay for it, essentially.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing as basically anything in the world. So just look at a fucking Gucci hamper. I don't even know, what do they sell?
Hamper?
Yeah, some limited like tiger.
I mean, I'm sure they
tiger
have it.
leather. Yeah,
Where
some
are you gonna
crazy
put your
tiger
dirty
fur.
Gucci clothes, dude?
Exactly, in a Gucci hamper,
Yeah.
whatever value somebody finds that as. So
Yeah, literally.
I'm selling Gucci hampers from now on, by the way, boys.
I just read the last part of this right here.
I don't see anything.
Oh, what is this? What is kind of?
Are we doing this one?
Oh yeah,
We're
we should
good.
do that. We could do that if we want. I'm down
I mean, should we just do it like every time? Just make this like the roundup, like take a few at the end,
to.
or
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'm down.
we could also just scrap it.
I still kind of want to mention this point, just like kind of.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, respect.
Because what if they're actually listening, and then I'm gonna be all flustered? So never mind.
Yeah. Okay. True. Yeah. I mean, should we say this for next time?
Don't want to embarrass myself in front of the baddies. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out all the 1% of females watching.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, well, let me check. How long have we been live?
It's 52 minutes.
Oh, I mean, we could hold it for next time. I feel like we should do this just every time. Why not? We could do like a little 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Let's
that's what I
just
was
do it.
saying. At the end,
Let's
just
just do
pick
it.
a couple. You know.
Yeah, let's just do it. All right. Any questions from chat? Basically, the last thing is any questions from chat you guys want us to discuss, pretty much, or just any topics that you guys or questions that you want to ask us, and just general
I have
questions.
one request.
Go ahead. What's up, chat?
Don't ask me about Rocket League.
Yeah. Any Rocket League questions will be ignored. The first question is a Rocket League question. I can't believe it.
Of course it is.
Exactly. Like, what is exactly how fat is Turbo?
Like, what is that?
Like, that's the most.
Ban that guy.
Like,
Get
you
him outta here.
lived for 20 years on this earth to develop a high quality brain, and your human body works every day in and day out to fucking make sure that you can function. And that's the first thing you come up with. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, why ask a Rocket League question? It's not like they're pros. All right, and this concludes our first and last taking questions from chat segment. Thank you guys so much. That is the best.
Hey, you know what? It was the only thing is, yeah, that's a good one. You know, Rizzo, where are your candles? Me and Chad have been waiting for a minute now. We haven't received any candles, and we keep asking you every other week, and you're like, you know what? Next time I'll send you guys a candle.
gonna. Okay, first off, I've been in this state, this place for I don't even know how long. I wasn't supposed to be here this long. But anyway, no, I bought like a candle making kit over here. And it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't hitting right. You know, I just wasn't feeling it when I was making it over here.
Was it a lower quality one or something?
No, I mean, I don't know. It just
the vibes weren't right.
The vibes just aren't right here, you know?
I feel you.
Okay, so
you're
saying
making candles in front of the boys is a little bit too embarrassing, you know?
So you're saying when you're back home, you'll make us candles.
When I'm back home, I think I'm gonna pop off on the candle making venture. Just saying.
I'm gonna hold you.
Throw candles out for my boys.
I can't believe that'd be embarrassing to make like candles in front of your dudes, man. Like these are the guys you play with, you live with, you shower with. Like there's no barriers here.
You would expect it not to be, but I guess there's always a line to be drawn, and that must be candle making. I guess just this time around.
Look, this is another person that this is the people that
dude, you have to stop reading them. You have to ignore them.
No. This is the Brady one. You seeing this one? The long one. Brady can't be the GOAT based off of how many rings he has. But Russell isn't considered the best of basketball, even though he has the most. So tell me other reasons why Brady is the best other than rings. Like questions like this is what I think, that's another reason that I just can't believe that you have been on Earth for however many years and your brain hasn't developed enough.
Tell him why is Brady the best? Rings?
You asked. There's been so many interviews in the league that I've watched. People saying that no one in the entire league puts in as many hours into watching film, into watching how other teams play the game, into understanding football than Brady, right? So if you're saying that this dude puts in however many hours he does, 8 hours a day to watching film. And he constantly brings his team back to the Super Bowl, constantly gets clutch situations, gets his team out of bad situations, brings it back to the clutch, switches teams from the Patriots to the Bucks, still brings his team back to the Super Bowl.
Sir.
Even after all the doubt, people didn't even have them making the Super Bowl at the beginning of the year. And even after all that, even at the beginning of the year, they were considered trash. Literally, no one thought they were going to make it. Like, oh, this team looks like trash. Brady's finally going to make Super Bowl. You fucking wish. This dude comes back, dicks down every team in the league, goes through, who does he go through? Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. I don't even know who the fuck else. He just Matt Stafford, I think. Dude, he just digged down everyone. Like, I don't know what else you want. How can a dude make the Super Bowl enough times to the point where him making the Super Bowl is a higher chance than fucking Steph Curry making a 3? Same thing with LeBron, okay? They're unreal players. It's just like, I don't know what you expect. The GOATs will be GOATs, and they'll have haters like you to exist no matter what. That's just how it works. And honestly, you haters doing the world a favor. We wouldn't have extra content like this if it weren't for you guys. So thank you very much.
Also, how do you compare like NFL to like NBA necessarily, right? Like think about how important like the quarterback position is compared to like 5 guys on the court.
All right, I heard the name Bill Russell, so I did some research. I'm just saying this dude played in 1969. That's why people don't talk about him. Like it was the answer was right there. That shit was 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't take me that long to figure it out.
Yeah. No. And also, Kaga, I'm not saying LeBron's the GOAT. I'm saying LeBron is on the level of Brady as like GOAT level. Like obviously the GOAT is Jordan. I think by the end of LeBron's career, he might be the GOAT.
Wait. What do you mean? Obviously the GOAT is Jordan.
Listen, the GOAT is Jordan, dude. Right now,
What do you mean?
Until LeBron retires and then we figure out how many more times he can bring his team back, the GOAT is currently Jordan. Until LeBron.
Bro, are you feeling it? Do you got fever, man? You're not making a lot of sense.
LeBron is number 2 in all time. Okay, he is right behind Jordan, and once he wins 2 more rings, he will pass Jordan. Okay.
Well, not to play devil's advocate, but I really think. I think we got to get the stats together. think that's what we need to do.
Yeah, we need a statistician.
What?
Statistician.
What did he say?
What do we mean?
Statistician. I can't say it. I'm over
A
it.
statistician, bro.
I'm over it. All right, well, that's the biz.
That's the biz, baby.
That's the biz.
And we appreciate you guys coming by. Hope you guys enjoyed Biz episode 12. We will see you guys probably in 2 weeks because we can't think of topics every week. And thank you for coming by. We love you guys. And, shout out Turtle for our outro music. And, shout out Prediction. Shout out the Biz Podcast on Twitter. Go follow it. Also, if you didn't catch it here and you came in late to the stream, you want to catch the beginning, go watch the beginning of the stream. Or not the beginning of the stream.
I'm fucked up in the back of the bug. Got my thoughts right now. I'm in the back to the
Pause, Turtle.
Yeah.
Go listen on Apple and Spotify, all that good stuff. And yeah, see you guys next time.